So, chapter 899, The Last Stand.
Finally reaching a big conclusion here.
Yeah, Big Mom reaches the cake.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
20 chapters later. I think it was, we were camping in Virginia in August when Big Mom, like, started chasing them and, like, firebombed the woods.
When they first got her to follow.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what a chase. This is best chase scene in One Piece history.
Yeah, Capone's running for his life. Then Nostra Castello's completely destroyed.
Smoking in the background.
Yeah, that was cool.
He made the ultimate sacrifice in a way. I wonder, though, if he can just recreate any ship using his powers into another Nostra. Or if he kind of has to build an arsenal again.
That'd be cool. Maybe he could just, like, assimilate a bunch of castles and then have enough. Like, maybe there's a, like... He needs to have, like, a certain stock of, like, the bricks and the
I've always wondered, I'd like a more explanation into Capone's powers. Does he have to acquire these guns and then he uses his powers to store them inside himself? Or can he just create more weapons, kind of like Baby 5 does?
Oh, yeah.
Only to a different, higher degree. Or like Wapol, where he's a working factory.
Yeah, and if that's the case, can he make anything?
Which would make him the best arms dealer of all time, and be great for the Straw Hat fleet.
Yeah,
he's their weapon supplier.
That'd be cool,
and would fit his character nicely.
What else went down?
Whew. Okay. You see how, despite everything that has gone wrong with Big Mom's entire crew, they just have the manpower and the dedication and just the pure raw power in their, like, sweet commanders to just keep fighting back.
Yeah. And we still haven't seen a ton of her children.
They keep cornering the Straw Hats no matter what happens.
Yeah, and they had, like, a whole fleet of paddle ships.
Yeah. They've definitely got the men.
Yeah, when Capone introduced that was the first time we'd seen it, and it was freaking awesome. Turns out Big Mom has 50. Yeah, and without the Germa... I think the Straw Hats would have been destroyed.
Oh, absolutely. Without many things, the Straw Hats would have been destroyed.
Yeah.
But they regrouped quickly from the Germa. I mean, the Germa are still obviously causing trouble. Judge shows up and, saves them yet again in this chapter. But still, like, the Big Mom fighters, they just keep powering through everything that's being thrown at them.
Yeah, Daifuku throws out, like, a genie that's half the size of the sun.
Yeah, he could cut the mast in half. That would really... You're not going anywhere.
That's what he might have been doing, and Sanji blocked him. Kudos to Sanji, because he blocked that massive glaive with the kick. For the second
Hopefully
time.
we get to see a bit more of that.
Yeah.
I wonder, more explanation of Daifuku's powers. If Sanji were to kick that genie in the face, does Daifuku get a stomach cramp or something? Or does his arm hurt?
Ooh.
I like how he's just vigorously rubbing.
He's like rubbing his belly. It's got like a genie bell. So genies always grant wishes. When he got that fruit, was he able to get, like, 3 wishes?
I wonder.
And if so, if he uses all 3 wishes, does the genie disappear?
Maybe. Wishing, I would imagine, is an awakened power. And Daifuku's strong, but I doubt he has an awakened fruit.
I mean, maybe. His older brother had an awakened fruit. Technically, Katakuri's his twin brother, which is...
Interesting.
Yeah. So
twin brother.
Yeah, Alvin, Daifuku, and Katakuri, a set of triplets. Here's something cool. So the next episode, 8:30, that airs next Saturday, is when Capone is, like, running security for the Tea Party. And there's, like, a whole bunch of extra creatures we've never seen. There's, like, a werewolf slave, and it looks like all these wacky creatures that weren't in the manga. And Katakuri, Oven, and Daifuku show up to, like, guard the gate, because there's more people trying to start. I actually want to watch that episode. It looks kind of cool.
There's never a set cap limit for the amount of wacky races that are going to be in the One Piece universe.
Yeah.
We've just been introduced to a few.
Yeah, and the Fishmen finally show up. I've been waiting for it.
Watasumi. Watasumi?
Yeah.
Watasumi.
That sounds right.
Big entrance.
Yeah.
Big entrance.
The second I saw the water swelling up, I was like, it's them. They're finally here. And he destroyed, like, I don't know, it looked like 20 ships. Just by doing a little bob in the water.
Yep. He should just keep doing that. Just jumping up and down. Keep in mind, though, Sanji did take him out with one kick, while Jinbei also punched him in the face.
Yeah, no, he's not going up against Smoothie or anything.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to destroy, like, the little fodder ships. We saw some really cool, like, unique-looking fishmen.
Yeah, a lot of them.
There's one guy.
Watasumi's face in the background.
He's so
happy. Great. He's just so happy to be here.
Yeah,
so happy to be involved. He loves it. He loves it all.
Yeah, I'm hoping like the fishmen start throwing like water spears through the hulls of ships and just start wrecking stuff. A couple tsunamis.
Yeah, Fishmen, despite being overall kind of disappointing race in a one-on-one fight scenario, you can't, at sea, there's just almost nothing you can do to stop them, especially when you're as a devil fruit heavy crew as Big Moms.
Yeah. And it's nighttime, like you can't really see where they're coming from. And you've got 30, 40 fishmen just wrecking shit.
Yeah.
Wrecking shit. I really hope like they all get together at the end and send the Sunny off on like a huge tsunami, and then they Coup De Burst from the tsunami.
You know a Coup De Burst is in the works.
Oh,
it's coming. It's coming.
I think Nami at one point was like, did they Coup De Burst off Whole Cake Island? Yeah, right?
Yes, they did. They absolutely. It's the first thing they did.
Yeah.
Just to get that head start, we gotta go.
Yeah. Once Prospero was down, they had an opportunity.
Speaking of him, he's in a bad way, and I like that, little damage from Pedro showing.
Yeah, thank
Finally,
God.
he's weakening.
It almost seemed like Pedro died in vain because Prospero's his shirt was barely torn. He lost an arm, but yeah. I like that he would have bled to death had he not been treated. Because I miss Pedro so much.
Yeah,
Every day.
So I was a big fan of Pedro for the crew.
Yeah. And seeing him in the anime, he's got this awesome, like, far screen suit, far screen fedora. He just looks like a badass.
Pedro in the trees.
And still no Peakums.
Peakums is just, he's I don't know, causing mayhem, I hope. But more than likely, he's just knocked out on the ground.
Dude, if Peakum's got his eyes ripped out, I'm going to be a little disturbed.
It would be pretty awesome if we see Peakums at the end of this, he lost one eye.
Oh, just like Pedro. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm still... So next week we got chapter 900, color spread.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Oda comes up with.
Yeah.
He's probably working on it right now.
I couldn't be more excited. I would love to see Big Mom take a bite out of the cake. I'd love to see the Straw Hats burst off into the distance. Like, that would be the best
I can see
chapter ever.
A new anger and obsession being born from Big Mom when she tastes this cake. And when she finds out the truth behind the cake, I think her obsession with the Straw Hats is going to at least double, because now she wants revenge at all costs against Luffy.
Yeah.
And she wants Sanji as her chef, no matter
And Brooke,
what.
who shattered the picture.
And and on top of that, also being a creature that she's just never encountered. So seems to be her thing. She collects people, races, things like that.
Yeah, and the rest of the crew gets their heads put on spikes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Let Big News Morgan.
Nami's not charming her way out of Big Mom's clutches. No.
There's no outfit that could get her out of this.
Try as she might.
Yeah, even Chieftain in this chapter was like, Sanji exceeds even the head chef on Whole Cake Island. So
it's just going to be a big boon to the Straw Hat Grand Fleet when news of Big Mom's complete clusterfuck of her territory, how the Straw Hats basically are the only ones, not even her own crew could calm her down, but the Straw Hats do, and they get away, and Big Mom's territory is in shambles, and people are abandoning her islands.
Yeah.
This is a code red.
It's bad. I want to see other pirate groups, supernovas, whoever, like, start to march on her and start to take like island by island.
All sides. She's going to be on the complete assault, which I think is going to help the Straw Hats get through Wano mostly undisturbed. I'm sure there's going to be some Big Mom event ripples going over to Wano country.
That would be sweet.
I'm sure we haven't seen the last of them for very long.
Maybe Kaido wants Luffy for himself. I was going to say maybe Kaido would make a deal for Luffy's head, but Kaido wants Luffy for himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've already established that. Exciting. Absolutely. I can't wait. This arc is finally coming to a head. The quick snatch and grab that lasted 2 years. Just finally.
We're just going to pop in, pop out. And here we are.
2 years later.
2,000 years later.
Alright, good shit. So, we'll see you next week.
Until next chapter.
Chapter 900.
Big one.